Hi all, welcome to Code Canvas. This channel is all about web development. Whether you are a beginner or experienced developer, you will find tutorials, tips, and the latest trends in web development here. Don't forget to subscribe and join our community. Let's dive in. In today's video, we are going to discuss one CSS property, image rendering. And this image rendering property controls how images are scaled and displayed, especially when they are resized. It is also useful for pixel art or low resolution images where you want to preserve the sharp edges instead of having them blurred by default smoothing. So let's see with one simple example how this CSS property image rendering works. In CSS, let's add one div and one image with src dot slash images. I have one image here sq.jpg and this is really small image. Let me add one class name default and let's see how it is rendering. So this is h4, let's call it default rendering. So this is default rendering, let's make it h3 maybe, or let's make it h2. Okay, let it be. So here image with source and try to see here. So this image is really small, 29 by 20 pixel, right? So let me copy this class and jump to CSS. Here let's add some width 200 pixel and height 200 pixel. Okay, so what we are doing here, the default size is 30 by 20 and we are scaling up this image by adding width and height, the bigger value 200 pixel. And what it is doing, so basically this image is scaling up and this is how it looks. So this is default rendering. Okay, so with this div, let me copy this div and instead of default rendering, let's add pixelated rendering, and with this default class pixelated class we can add, and it will look without any effect because we don't have class yet. So here let me add this class pixelated with same 200 pixel, height 200 pixel. With these two properties, let's add image rendering and the value is pixelated, and let's see how it looks. So now if you see the difference between these two images, this is blurred but this is not exactly blurred, right? So let me remove this image value, image rendering, you can see the difference, right? So there are few other values as well, like auto, optimize equally, optimize speed, pixelated, and few others. But pixelated is the most useful value that is used with image rendering CSS property. So image rendering pixelated tells the browser not to smooth the image when it is scaled up. So in this case, we are scaling up this image, and this property is telling the browser not to smooth the image, and the default rendering will blur the image. So this is default rendering and it will blur the image, while this pixelated will keep the blocky look. So as you can see, this is a blocky look and it will keep as a blocky look when you apply this image rendering as pixelated value. And sometimes this value is used in QR code. You might have seen a kind of QR code with this pixel block look, and this is the property that is used to uh, create that look. So this property can be applied to background images or inline images or canvas elements as well. All right. So let's look have a look on the browser support. So this property is supporting almost all the browsers, as you can see here on caniuse.com. This is not supported by older Chrome, Edge, and other browsers. So IE is not that much supporting, but yeah, Safari, Firefox, and Edge latest browser is supported by this image rendering CSS property. All right. So this was the quick overview of image rendering CSS property. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your fellow web developers. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss any update. Do you have any questions or any topics you would like me to cover? You can drop them in the comment below. Let's keep building amazing web experience together. See you in the next video. Till that time, keep learning and keep coding.